Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ted Orpington, where we continue to expand your mind with brief presentations from some of the world's leading intellects. We cover issues large and small, from the public to the private, from the global to the local. But we try in everything we explore to teach an essential truth. We're not afraid of tearing down previously perceived wisdom. Oh no. Sometimes our ideas are so radical, even we don't understand them. But let's just take today's fascinating expose as a case in point. Because today, we're presented with the challenge and the proof that home audio recording was never better than when done on a cassette. And here's why. If we a priori assume that it's about capturing the moment, the performance, then whatever enables that in the shortest time possible has a head start. Knowledge that the recording technology available is limited to a linear piece of magnetic tape with more or less no opportunities for post-recording tweaking. It meant you got it right, and you gave it your best. Because that tiny piece of plastic covered in iron filings was the only record that you had, and it better be good. So you gave a bit more. There's no hiding behind quantizing or stuff that I don't understand, and you don't either, and that's what they rely on, because we can fix it in post-production. Oh, who are you? The monkeys? I don't think so. But back to the technology. Make the recording, pop it in your pocket and take it home. Play it on another machine, and I hope you haven't managed to degauss it along the way. Because that's all there is. And you can make a copy and you can make a copy, but soon you're just disappearing in a rainstorm of tape hiss. But there's no fannying around. Yeah, sonically it's inferior, but it's a bit like hippies and their records sound superior to CDs. Not if they were one of those super long playing sides where they had to squeeze the grooves down. So you are always right. But anyway, records, not as good as cassettes. But the thing about a cassette, this is about as close as we got in this technological age to doing something that was a craft, like tooling in leather or working in wood. To take those very crude pieces of technology and hook them up together, and with a bit of knowledge of acoustics and positioning, can make a half-decent sound recording that would otherwise be lost to the mists of time when recording things was unusual. Not every day. It's like photographs. It used to be a thing to take a picture. Not just an assumption that's what's going on in the background, where you're permanently in a rictus grin because you're in the background of somebody's selfie, even if you're at home, on your own, in the bog. Oh no, I made that one up, but it could happen. And for all I know, may already be happening, and they're keeping that from us because it would freak us out. Who are they? You know. Yeah. Them. The same people who squeezed the cassette out with the compact disc. Oh yeah. And then streaming. Oh, they're laughing. And they did it because they were jealous of the cassette. And that Dutch guy who died a few weeks ago who invented the cassette very modestly said co-invented. This isn't even a word, so he invented the word co-invented. Now he's passed, we can reveal what a critical impact the cassette had on the development of European history and the entente cordiale between the member states of the European Union. And is it just a coincidence that with his passing the United Kingdom leaves the European Union? Of course it is. You're really clutching at straws now, aren't you? Just celebrate the cassette. Don't warp it into your strange political ideology or need to stand away from the herd. It's a tape that plays at 1 7/8 inches per second. Back in the day when tapes played at you don't even know what tapes are, do you? But anyway, that's my advice, that's my postulation, and that's my proof. And you can say what you want in retaliation, because I don't mind. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm desperately clinging on to something that no longer exists in any kind of meaningful way, and is a curio at best to men who wear their hair in buns. There is no dignity in death. To the victor the spoils. All that is left is rust.